you are watching the show The Power of Whore. And so today, as we said earlier, we are here today just to introduce ourselves and to tell you about this all important show. Our concentration on this show every Thursday at about this time is about women. The power of her, how we tell our story, the power of her when it comes to our health, the power of her when we talk about nurturing, the power of her when we talk about how women are resilient, the power of her we talk about who a woman is, the power of her when we talk about motherhood, the power of her when we talk about how our voices can be heard or is heard in the world at large. So many things we're going to be doing. We're going to unfold every week on Thursday at about this time on Central TV. What I would like you to actually do for us is to click on the like, make your comments, give your suggestions, share the show, encourage others to follow. We will appreciate that and it will be so wonderful. As you can notice or you are aware of my tune, I am a Liberian and we are also promoting women of our country, Liberia, and every part of the world. So you might be wondering why her accent is like this. How is she sounding like this? I'm sounding like this because this is a tune of a Liberian woman. So what I would like you to do is to kindly share the program, like the video, make your comments and suggestions. Let us be nice. Let us be respectful. And let us share and invite others to this impactful, educative, inspiring show on Sandra TV, The Power of Whore. So when we talk about the power of whore, we are going to also introduce and invite others to come on the show to share their ideas, to tell their stories, and to also motivate and inspire. We are going to go to women who are in the local communities. We are going to go to women who are making impacts and are transforming lives in their own quiet and simple ways. So this show is not about classism. We are not about the big names, though we will have some big names, but our concentration is to get out there to the people who consider the least, which we know they are not the least, and we're going to encourage them. They are going to come on Sandra TV on the show The Power of Whore, and they're going to give us some storytelling concerning their lives, concerning situation and condition they are faced with, and some of them that have been through these situations and conditions, what have been their motivation, what have been the underlying factor that have made them to be successful, and today they are celebrated in Liberia, in their communities, and around the world. So there are so many conversations, beautiful conversations, inspiring conversations that we're going to be going through on Sandra TV, and you don't need to miss it. You just need to come on live but this time, and then like the video, make your comments, share. So it one of the reasons why we thought to give the show the name The Power of War. If you follow history in the world, you will know that women were marginalized. You will know that women were kept in the back. You will know that women opinions did not matter. And we look at the origin of a woman called Eve, who God created in the Garden of Eden. She was taken out of the side, the rib of a man called Adam. And God told Adam, who is she? And Adam named her Eve. And he said, this is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because why? She was taken out of me. And so from that moment, we saw how the devil came and told Eve to eat the apple. And after that, God drove them out of the garden, and then womanhood began. And so, womanhood began. She started to have children. Her seed started to multiply. And then we will get to know that women suffer. There are going to be days on the show we are going to go through the history, talking about powerful women liberators. We are going to be talking about women who stood their ground, who protected their territories, women who fought some kind of tradition, women who stood up and protected their territories. So, as we go along on this show every Thursday, we'll be discussing, we'll be inspiring, we'll be educating, we'll be motivating you about the power that a woman has. A woman, wherever you are, know that you are powerful. Wherever you find yourself, know that you have the power. You have the power to transform. You have the power to educate. You have the power to lead. You have the power to direct. You have the power to transform. So do not overlook yourself. Do not feel intimidated. Do not feel left out. Do not feel neglected. Because we come to realize that most of us women, we are neglected. We are low down on, and some of us we think and feel that we have no place in society. But today I'm here to tell you that Sandra TV is here to tell you you are that special woman, the power of her. Sandra TV is here to tell you that the power of her, you are that change maker. So again, I am saying to you, this voice you are hearing, this face you are seeing, she's none other person but Mrs. Horrisona Grimes. And we're going to make this show very interactive, very relaxed and enjoyable, because we are going to be having some wonderful and powerful guests who are going to take us through other topics and other things we are going to be discussing on this show. So get glued to your computer, get glued to your phone, get glued to the YouTube channel, and just click on Sandra TV. Please find Sandra TV on YouTube. Just click on Sandra TV, follow, watch the video to the end. We want to encourage you to watch the show to the end. Watch the show to the end so you can get the entire conversation and you will get all that you need to know. But if you just watch the show for a second, a minute, all of the conclusion of what we'll be discussing on the show, you're going to miss it. So we encourage you to get glued, relax yourself. In Liberia, at about this time, it is 5 minutes to 9. And I mean, it is a wonderful time. You have fought your way from the traffic. You have fought your way from the office. You have fought your way. You have taken your shower, relaxing. And we think and know that this is the best time you can make use of Sandra TV. So Sandra TV will always be here for you. We will always be here for you, and we want you to always please be here for us. Without you, we will not be successful. Without you, this show will not progress. So we love our viewers, we care for our viewers, and we want you to please promote Sandra TV. Wherever you are, any part of the world, we want you to please extend this invitation, encourage more women. For me, I would say more women at this time to come and be inspired. So if we talk about the power of her, we recognize and celebrate the diverse strength, influence, capabilities within women. Leadership, self-reliance, creating positive change in the world. How powerful we are. Our strength and resilience, the ability to overcome challenges, regulate emotions, and stay true to oneself. We influence and leadership through our presence being felt, our wisdom, and our action. So today, as I said, this is Sandra TV. This is Horrisona Grimes. Yay! Please invite others. Get on board, watch the video to the end, watch the conversation to the end, and you will not regret. Because how did the power of whore came to me? I was I was watching like these talk shows, and this lady, she was a single mother. A single mother who had 4 kids, and she needed to send these children to school. She needed to provide him shelter. She needed to support them emotionally, and she needed to be there as their security. And this woman, she said, she said, with all of the struggles, with what her husband had forsaken his family, turned his back, and she got these 4 children, what did she do to send into school to survive as a single mother? She started to bake cookies. She started to sell cookies. And she will go to offices, wrap the cookies in the plastic, transparent plastic, and she will go to offices and she will promote her business, her cookie business. And people started to like her cookies. From there, she started to progress and transform. She will burn her vision. She vision her cookies business. You know, when we talk about business, business is about your vision. Business is not about the physical cash that you have, but the vision to bring to life. And so she envisioned her cookies, and then she gave it a name, and she put her business name on the plastic. And then she would take to offices, she would take to people working along the street, and they started to buy. And then she started getting to be known for the name she had branded on her cookies. So they were not calling her name anymore. They were calling her by her business name she had on the cookies plastic. And so she started she started growing. She started growing. She started growing. And as she started to grow, the power of saving, she introduced it to herself and she started keeping what we call the profit in Liberia. And she started to keep, and she started to keep. And so one day when she went to distribute her cookies, she met this manager. He said, "You always come here. I see you always bringing your cookies every day. I want to know more about you. How do you go about it?" And as a woman who is prepared and ready at all times, she spoke with passion. She spoke with understanding, and she pitched her business told the manager. And the manager said, "Wow, I'm impressed. So what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to help you improve this business. I'm going to help you transform. I'm going to help you go further. So we're going to register this business. We're going to provide you a place and whatever you need, like oven, the materials for this business, and just everything." And so the man worked with her. And she was telling her story how today from there she was able to send her children to school. They are in colleges, some of them graduated. They are also helping her with the business, and that business is going to be their heritage. And so while sitting and watching that story from that lady, I said, wow, the power of her. We have the power, woman. We have the power to lead. We have the power to transform. We have the power to educate. We have the power to nurture. We have the power to motivate. We have the power to transform. We have the power to work together. We have the power to unite. We have the power for networking as women. We have the power. So as we go along, they show every Thursday the power of hope. We are going to be introducing subtopics. We are going to be bringing people here. You know, in Liberia, we got some women in the market who are co-sellers. What we used to cook, we put in the copper to burn and then cook our food. On this side, not majority of us in this country are used to use electrical the stove or oven or how you call it. Most of us in this country we use the black charcoal or we use the firewood. And you will get to realize that most of the women that are selling in the marketplaces who are selling bitter balls, they are selling pepper, they are selling potato greens, they are selling plantains. They are mothers who are sending their children to school. They are managers of their family. They are the strong arm that their family depend on. So we are going to be inviting these women. We are going to go to them and we're going to bring them home. You as a mother having children, all of your days that you have been selling charcoal in the market. We want you to tell us your experiences. We want to tell we want you to tell us your challenging times, and we want you to tell us your success story. And I tell you, you are going to enjoy this, not just enjoy. You are going to be inspired, and through this program, you are going to be an ambassador of women who are going to transform and then make this world a better place. So we need you, our viewers. We need you to like the video. We need you to comment. We need you to share. We need you to talk about Central TV in your workplaces. Encourage people in your school. Encourage there's a new TV platform on YouTube that is called Central TV. And we got so many activities going on every day of the week. We got the young people here. We got the hosts. They are here discussing all the issues that we are faced with as humans. And especially tonight, we're going to stick to the issue of her power when we talk about women. So, wherever you are as a woman, you are not alone. Wherever you are as a woman, you have given up. Sandra TV today through the show called Her Power. We are saying to you, rise up, wake up, get up. The power of war is not for you to be sleeping. The power of war is not for you to say, oh, it is their time. Let them go about it. For me, I am just here. The power of war. It is not for you to always self-pity yourself. Poor me, always talking your sad story, your sad story. It is not bad you gave us a sad story, but what follow and after you have told us a sad story? We want you to be inspired. We want you to feel a part of this thing. We want you to get involved. And wherever you are as you watch the show and you want to be a guest, you can also send us messages. You can also talk to us and we can have conversation with you how we would like you whatever you have on mind you want to discuss. We're going to talk about it. So somebody say it is not how you started your story, but it's how well you completed the story. The challenging times, if we go back and we start to discuss issues that women were faced with today, we have we celebrate International Women's Day. Today we celebrate Mother's Day. Today we celebrate um the African child. Today we recognize women. Today we have heard, we have seen of women leaders that are impactful. We have read history of women who maintained their integrity, who stood their ground, who fought for this freedom that women have today. We are not saying it is eliminated or discrimination is not going on. It is going on, but at a lower pace. And we are still pushing and saying we can make it. Identify your power, identify your strength, identify your resilience, identify your vision, identify your passion, and join us. This thing is not about Mrs. Grant coming here to show myself, to tell you. This show is about results. This show is about transformative. This show is about education. This show is about motivation. This show is about the difference. This show is about you understanding your role. So, wherever you are, tell somebody to tell somebody. Guess what? Sandra TV is on YouTube. Let's go. Join me. Let's watch. Join me. Let's share this good news. Join me. Let's talk about it. And you will have you will have Sandra TV is here to stay. We are here to stay. We go nowhere. We are going nowhere because we want to. From this show, we want testimonies that will come on and say, I follow Sandra TV, I watch Sandra TV, and I listen, and some of the advices I got, piece of advices I got, piece of advice that I got, this is what I did, this is what I follow. We're going to have time here for women to testify, to tell others about their transformation, to tell others about what Sandra TV is doing in the lives of women. So we love you all. So we own this thing. We are in it together. Oh. We are in this thing together. Yes. We are in this thing together. So before we leave, again, we are saying again, this is Mrs. Horrisona Grimes, and we are on Sandra TV, and this is the show, The Power of Hope. Please follow us every Thursday at about 8:40, wherever you are around the world. Kindly share this video, kindly share the link, kindly like, kindly comment. We appreciate you. Thank you for following us. Thursday, we're coming up with a motivating, inspiring topic, and we want you to not miss it. We love you all. We enjoy the time. Love the video, share the video, like the video, and thank you for watching.
So we want to thank you, and that is the host, our dynamic host of the Power of Hall. And excellently, she's just encouraging all of us to be here next Thursday. Tune in to Sandra TV at about 8:40 Liberia time, as she will be hosting her first official episode. Today is just the introductory part of it, and we will see you next Thursday about this time. Have fun, God bless you, and we will see you. Bye bye. And don't forget, tomorrow is our Prime Time Friday with our youth segment. So we'll all see you on Friday. God bless you. See you.